One of the greatest sandwiches in the world that's even in upscale restaurants now, the All-American Cheeseburger. We are going to search for the very best one in the New England area, especially Boston. What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel where I share my passion for food in New England, especially food here in the Boston area. I'm in Harvard. I hated working here, but I'm back because of an iconic burger place. In order for you to be one of the best burger joints in Boston, and there's a huge truck coming by making a shitload of noise. Hold on. In order for you to be the best in Boston, you can at least be the best in Harvard. Mr. Bartley's, let's see what you got, and let's go to work. There's always a lot of noise down here. A lot of construction. Those assholes. Stay tuned for next week's episode because I'm going to tell you something. I went to a steakhouse, and they actually knew how to cook the burger correctly, and the meat itself. This was one of the best I've ever had. You guys know how I do by now. I like to reveal the trilogy. To make sure you know where to go when you park, because that's one of the biggest pain in the ass things when you go to a new joint. Here in Harvard Square, get to this lot right here across the street from Charlie's Kitchen. You can either pay by ticket or pay by the app on your phone, depending on what spot you get. There's not that many spots here. Circle around a couple times, and you gotta get lucky. Cambridge has a lot of good Japanese food, and if you don't feel like a burger, go right around the corner past Friendly Toast. This is a solid ramen joint. If it's your first time going into this place, you're going to spend a lot of time looking at all of the gimmicks that are on the wall. They got some cool stuff to look at. Not much seating, and there are no public bathrooms, which you know I absolutely hate. The menu isn't huge. It's basically what beer they have on tap and burgers, and that's what I like. A nice little nod to our homeboy here, Bill Burr, the best stand-up comedian in the game. That's right, I said it. And you know we love being massholes. They do have Coca-Cola products, which is key. I love the old school ketchup and mustard bottles. These are the onion rings that they rave about, and the burger looks all American, baby. Big, plump, and juicy. Not really. You see that it's a little dry right there, and I hate leaf lettuce. The onion rings were onion straws. They weren't onion rings. And this big bad boy burger that barely fits in my hands looked like it was dry on the outside. I asked for medium. It looks like they cooked it well done. Yeah, there's barely any juice in this left. This is more medium well, almost well done, and that's when you turn your burger into a hockey puck. I thought the meat itself was pretty good. It just wasn't cooked properly. And the onion straws, I tried dipping them into ketchup, and it just didn't work. That's why I know they're onion straws. I'm in the car! So now I can talk shit. Bartley's, congratulations, because you are going to be the very first establishment that I start this new segment called How to Be Better. If you think I'm going around to these local establishments to try and run them down, no, I'm not. This is for the people who want to spend their hard-earned money the real way and make sure they don't get ripped off. So how are you going to be better? Simply put, here's my ranking system. I tell you how much it costs, $27.02, and I tell you how much it's worth, the value. I believe that burger with fries and a Coke should have been about $20. I still think it was very good. It's just very expensive. Here is the segment of How to Be Better. Those onion straws that you guys talk about so much, put those on top of the burger. Because they're onion straws, they're not onion rings. Onion rings don't bend, they have more of a body. And even when I was dipping them in the ketchup, I knew this marriage wasn't gonna last long. Put them on the burger. I'm gonna order fries next time. And when I asked for a medium burger, you gotta cook it medium. It was more medium well. But the burger was great. Great aftertaste. That's a good sign. And I thought it was a good burger. It's gotta be cooked better next time. And throw those onion straws on top of the burger and give me some fries. Those are not onion rings. Onion rings have more of a body. I thought so far it's the best burger that I've had in Harvard Square. So it's not like I didn't like it. It was too expensive and it should have been cooked better. And the bun was fantastic. But that's how you're going to get better, Mr. Bartley's. I'm going to continue to search for the best burger in the entire Boston area and eventually New England. So hit the subscribe button. This is the kind of content you're into. If you're not into this kind of content, then piss off. That's it, I'm done!